Hello boxing fans and welcome back to Andy's Cavern. How we all doing? It's a nice day today, sun shining. Though I do think I'm getting a bit of touch of hay fever. It's a lot of pollen going about, people cutting grass and whatnot. Hope you're all well, guys. What we're talking about today. Dillian Whyte's manager Michael Offo says the Moses Itauma fight is not a done deal and they are considering other opponents. Is Dillian Whyte thinking twice about taking on the mighty Moses Itauma? Could be. Or is he holding out for more money? Who's going to pay him more money to fight anybody than he'll get for fighting Moses Itauma? Nobody. But I think he likes the money. I also think he's done. He's apart from the controversy with all this drug test failures recently, well, in recent memory, two uninspiring performances. Was it Christian Hamer and Ebenezer Tete? He looked like he had no power in that Tete fight, so that raises questions about the failed drug test, doesn't it? When he looked like he had power, was there a reason why he looked like he had power? All just speculation, but if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and goes quack, it's usually a... That's right. Yeah, so if the fight happens, who do I favour? I certainly favour Moses Itauma. I think he would do a similar deal, do a similar job to what he did in the last fight in Glasgow, where I had the privilege of watching him live. Where he took on an American whose name his name escapes me at the moment. Mike somebody, I think, was it? Bagadin or something like that. I don't think Dillian Whyte's any better than that guy. That guy came to fight, he got back up, kept giving it a go. Is Dillian Whyte going to do any better? I don't really think so, eh? They're talking about this for August the 16th for a big Riyadh show, which they're also talking about featuring Nick Ball defending his featherweight world title against Sam Goodman, and a super featherweight bout between Anthony Cacace and Raymond Ford. Now, that would be a good fight. That'd be a good, probably a toe-to-toe battle, I would imagine. I don't know. Sometimes you can get expectations for fights and they don't fulfil them, and other times you think this fight might not be great and it's fantastic. So it's, if something, you know, you get your hopes up for things and sometimes they're dashed, but I think that'll be a good fight, yeah. Turkey will, after not wanting any more Tom and Jerry fights, is these words going to encourage people to fight? Is he telling people to let it all hang out in the ring, or they might not get back? Are these threats taking place? Who knows? We can only speculate and second guess things, can't we? And then I think Deontay Wilder's fighting soon, isn't he? He's got a fight. I mean, there's been talk of Dave Allen taking on Deontay Wilder, which maybe a year or two ago would have sounded way too far-fetched, but it's funny how things change, eh? Deontay Wilder, I think, is also shot. I've seen Carl Froch talking about Anthony Joshua being shot. I think all these guys, well, Fury's retired, allegedly. I think all these guys just need to retire and move on. Sometimes you see Turkey Al Sheikh wanting to get all these old guys back for... I disagree with that. Once you're done, you're done. But people are wanting to latch on to the big gravy, the Saudi gravy train that's on the go at the moment, aren't they? So, who knows? But once fighters, it's dangerous. You don't want old guys getting in the ring and getting brain injuries and that. For what? Money? What good's money when you've not got your health, eh? So, think more about their health. Health is wealth. Money is just for buying... oh, you need money to survive, but it's materialistic, isn't it? So, I would value health over material things any day of the week, wouldn't you? I'm sure you would too. So, that's my thoughts on that. We'll wait and see what further news comes out. I'm sure if they offer Whyte enough money, he'll take it. It's probably a time to cash out for him if he gets a chance of that, but I hope but him being a drug cheat, I hope Moses Itauma smashes him out the game. There's no space in the sport for drug cheats in my book, so that's just my opinion. I don't see many people disagreeing with that. Like I always say, you don't have to agree with me, but when it comes to stuff like that, I think there's no true boxing fans out there think there should be drug cheats allowed in the sport, I would imagine. Anyway, so that's that. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe to Andy's Cavern and ring that bell for notifications. And Canada's boxing channel. If you haven't looked it up already, you possibly have. Look it up. Bob does a lot of great stuff with historical fights and whatnot, and a lot of great content, and he does lots more content than I put out because he's got more time than me. But it's all good stuff. So have a look at Canada's boxing channel, and I'm sure you'll find something there to enjoy. And like and subscribe to Porky's Corner as well, the voice of hardcore boxing, the biggest gobbing sport, and you'll find lots of hardcore views on the fight game. And I do apologise, I've not been able to put much content out lately, but I've got a lot going on in life. Life's busy at the moment, so that's that. And don't forget, Boxers in Need, just £12 a year, £1 a month. It helps grassroots boxing and boxers who have fallen on hard times, because once they're out of sight, they're out of mind, aren't they? So, and not everybody makes a lot of money in the game of boxing. Very few people, in fact. So look up www.boxersinneed.com. Okay guys, that's all for just now, and till the next time, be happy and be healthy. It's goodbye from me and goodbye to you. Chilly bye.